Never in all my days have I seen the featherweight division disrespected in such a horrendous manner. Alexander Volkanovski is scheduled to fight Yair Rodriguez in the main event of UFC 320, and guys, I guess it's over. The UFC no longer has respect for the integrity of the sport, and the bigger name once again trumps the true number one contender. We've got the most impressive 145er the world's seen since Volkanovski himself, a man who's been tested by the best and has yet to taste UFC defeat. And for the simple crime of not being the most popular guy on the roster, he's been denied a title shot more deserving than 100 Marabs. It's absolutely gut-wrenching, and I hope Jean Silva at least gets a title eliminator against that Russian guy. That's the only thing Dana can do to rebound from this. But for now, the world has to sit and wonder why in God's name, when there are 4 surging young savages to choose from, do we go with goofy Yair Rodriguez? That guy's fought 6 times in the last 5 years and lost half of them. He shouldn't be on the roster, let alone the rankings, but more importantly, we have a spicy Latin American beef between him and Diego Lopez that need be settled.
No le pegaron a Diego entre tú y tu equipo.
Say it to my face.
No le pegaron a Diego entre, no le pegaron.
Also, what's this Aaron Pico bullshit? I had no idea who he was before this. I just watched him beat up a 37-year-old the way he should beat up a 37-year-old, but none of it screamed next in line for the undisputed championship. It appeared to be a guy people should anticipate fighting in the UFC, but I guess Dana saw enough to give him a title eliminator. Meaning at this point, fighters might as well just steamroll PFL bums and wait. Apex grinding is completely useless at this point, and on top of that, Volkanovski is already making history with every passing title defense. We don't have time to be messing around with these pointless, unearned rematches. I mean, you might as well have given it to Aaron Pico. If you're gonna do something ridiculous, at least make it something we haven't seen, and what's worse than anything else, this'll be fun, Yair is probably gonna brutalize Volkanovski for as long as he can stay awake. UFC 320 was supposed to take place on September 13th, 2 weeks short of Volk's 37th birthday. But now that 320's been replaced with Fight Night San Antonio, that date has been pushed back even further. And while the commentators are going to do their best to try and convince you experience matters, their tune's going to change around the second or third like it always does. And I'm not saying it would be any more fun to watch the GOAT get demolished by Brazilian retard Volk, but we would at least have a champion with some miles left on the gauge. I mean, this is an indefensible decision by Dana White. This is so bad he might have to shake the Etch-a-Sketch and rebuild this show from the ground up. Matter of fact, I know what that sly devil's gonna do. He's gonna co-main Pimblett versus Sarukian for an interim championship. Then he'll drizzle something else delicious like Strickland versus Barrio on top just to make it physically impossible not to buy. Cause that's what he does when he makes sneaky, nonsensical decisions. He just distracts you with a whole bunch of bullshit. And after your entire sack is empty, you don't even notice who's fighting in the main event. Which I'm not even that mad about. I'm just so confused as to what Dana could have to gain. Is there really more financial incentive to preserve Volk's legacy than giving him the most dangerous contender? And does he really think that Yair losing their first fight makes God any less likely to strike Volkanovski down? None of this makes any sense, and we have like 7 amazing prospects, ranked and unranked, who are just sitting on their asses with no fight while all this goes down. Hell, those guys might as well just fight each other for the next year and a half while Aaron Pico takes over the organization. All their years of collective work, we're looking at like 47 wins on the screen. All that gets turned into mush if Aaron Pico beats Movsar Evloev. No matter what the situation is, there's nothing we can do about it now. Master Dana's word beeth decree, but at least we know the rest of the card is going to be stacked, so I guess we can just enjoy that.